how to play defense on a build with low defense. You guys can see I'm on my 6'10", score first wing. I get a lot of flack on this build. Alright, I've posted multiple videos on this build multiple times on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and whenever people see this build, they love to hate on this right here. They love to hate on the defense, the pass accuracy, y'all. Oh, 47 perimeter, 27 steal. Oh, that build's a traffic cone. I'll score on that build every single time, bro. I'm gonna drop 60 on that build. I'm gonna go crazy on that build, bro. It's a traffic cone. Can't guard nothing with that build. That build trash, bro. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys why that's not the case. I'm gonna show you guys proof how I lock people down with a 47 perimeter, 27 steal. You guys are gonna see lockdown defense, steals, lane steals, blitz steals, types of crazy defense. And I even have a couple clips of me passing the ball as well with a 54 pass sec, y'all. Don't hate the player, alright? Hate the game. It's not my fault Mike Wang lets me get away with this. Okay, if you've never made a build with low defense, you just wouldn't understand. Okay, I didn't believe in builds that didn't have any defense until I actually made one. The first year I made a build with no defense was 2K23. I made a point guard with no defense, and I was shocked by how good of defense you're able to play with no defensive ratings. And that was when I decided to make a 6'10" with no defense. And for the past 3 years, the past 3 2Ks, I've made a build like this, a pure offensive 6'10", y'all. A lot of people, they don't understand the vision behind this build. Just look at these stats, man. It say elite off-ball player, elite shooter, elite catch and shooter, elite floor spacer, elite cutter, okay, driving dunk, standing dunk, elite on the fast break, elite driving dunk, elite layup, able to punish any type of mismatch, y'all. This build is crazy on offense, but people see the defense and they don't understand how I'm able to play lockdown defense on a build like this. So I'm going to break down some clips and really get in depth on why you don't need defensive attributes on 2K25. You just need defensive IQ. And that's the hardest part when it comes to the 2K community. 99% of players that play 2K, they don't understand basketball. They don't have basketball IQ. They just play 2K. All right. But first things first, the verse of the video, Acts chapter 4. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Y'all, I'm telling you, there is a hole inside of your heart that only Jesus Christ can fill, that only God can fill. And I'm telling you from first-hand experience, I lived as an atheist the majority of my life. So trust me, I know what it feels like to not have God in your life. I know what some of you guys are feeling like to not have Jesus Christ in your life. And I'm telling you from first-hand experience, it doesn't matter how much money, how much fame, how much success, how much drugs or alcohol, how much women, what type of car, clothes, house you got. None of that stuff matters. There is nothing that's going to bring peace and salvation to your heart besides the name of Jesus. Besides having Jesus Christ in your life, y'all. Make sure to give your life to Jesus Christ today. It'll be the best decision that you ever made. So look, I got these defensive clips that I'm going to really break down in depth on how, and more importantly, why you can play defense on builds with low defensive stats. Okay, and keep in mind, every single one of these clips I got in the random proving grounds. I'm not running with a squad. I'm not running with my subscribers. All right, shout out my subscribers. Make sure to join my Discord. That's the best way to run with me if you guys want to play with me. But I purposely hopped in the random proving grounds just to show you guys on the hardest sliders, the quote-unquote most difficult mode, you can still play elite defense with low ratings. So look at this first play. Look at this. Look, I'm getting the pluck steal. I'm getting the steal, and then here's the offensive part. I'm coming down the court getting a 3. There's what people don't understand, y'all. Defense is about IQ. It's about positioning. It's about effort. All right. Obviously, on this build with a 45 perimeter, 27 steal, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't play defense the same way as I do on my 99 perimeter, 99 steal, pure lockdown build. Yes, there's a difference between having a 47 perimeter and a 97 perimeter, y'all. I'm not saying that there's not a difference between having low ratings and having high ratings. But what I'm saying is a lot of players on 2K, you guys use high ratings to bail you out, and you don't actually play good defense. You don't actually understand defense or basketball at a high IQ level. So a lot of players on 2K get bailed out by attributes. But if you have IQ, if you have stick skill, if you have the effort and the will and the want to play defense, you can be successful on a build with low defense. So look at this play right here. I see that my defender is coming up to set the screen for blue hair, the PG right there. So look, what do? I blitz his right hand. Why do I do that, y'all? I can see that my teammate's on the left, so I'm going to play the side that my teammate isn't on. Little stuff like this. A lot of players, you guys have a 99 perimeter and you don't know how to make a read like that on the fly. Little stuff like this is how you play defense. I'm cutting off his hand. I'm reaching at the right time. Even with a 27 steal, no glove, I'm going to get that steal, y'all. It's not my fault that Mike Wang thinks this is okay. It's not my fault that on a build with 27 steal, I can rip the point guard with Hall of Fame unpluckable and come down the court, quick stop, green. That's not my fault, okay? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Look at a play like this. Look, a similar thing. I'm going to blitz his hand. Watch this, y'all. Look. I know you guys see the awesome three right there. Drop me nuts in the fast break. But look, I see my teammates on his right side. So what do? I come and I blitz the other side. Okay? A lot of you guys, you don't understand defense. People that have 99 perimeter defense, they don't understand how to play a side, how to actually play with your teammate. And like I said, this is in random proving grounds. I'm reading this off the random. I'm not in a squad. I'm not in a party with bro. We're not talking, beforehand. Hey, get us right. I'm going to get us left. It's just simple defensive IQ. It's simple basketball IQ. I see my teammates cutting him off towards the baseline. So I'm going to blitz this side. Look, I know he's going right there. Get the blitz steal. 27 steal. No glove. I'm going to get that. And then look, I space the floor. I space the floor on the break. I spaced the floor on the break as well, y'all. It's another key, man. A lot of players, you guys don't have IQ. You see the top hand of the screen, I got 31 points efficient. It's because I'm doing stuff like this. I'm making the right play on this build. I'm getting defensive stops. I'm running the court, spreading the floor, wide open, catch and shoot, corner three. All right, even a play like this, look, I'm grabbing the board. Now watch this. Look at me throwing the break with a 54 pass act, right on the money. Right on the money. See, this right here is a perfect example of a lot of players on 2K. You rely on ratings and attributes to bail you out, but you don't actually have the IQ behind it. Pay attention to this, y'all. You guys can see that my defender, he's over here holding his nuts, so I'm just toying with him. I'm holding my nuts too, but I crash and I get the rebound. Now watch this. People say, oh, wow, 54 pass act. You're never going to be able to make an assist. 54 pass act, bro. You're just a ball hog, a liability, a black hole, never going to pass. First of all, understand, on a build like this, y'all, I'm normally the main scorer. For the most part, I don't necessarily pass a lot on this build because I don't need to. At the end of the day, I average 30 points with randoms on this build. The randoms need to pass to me, not the other way around. Okay, but understand, 54 pass sack is enough to make a read. Watch this. You guys see I grab the board. Pay attention to how fast I throw the break. Look, my icons are already up when the camera flips. This is a big part of 2K that a lot of you sinners don't understand, and I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm sick of playing with sinners who can't throw a break. 99 pass accuracy, 94 pass accuracy, 87 pass accuracy, and you sinners can't throw a simple break, but I can do it on my build with 54. And I could even post a part 2 where I'm showing you guys how I throw breaks on my build with 25 pass accuracy. And the way that you do it is speed. Even though I have a 54 pass act, y'all, me as a player, I still have a 99 pass vision when it comes to my IQ. As soon as I grab the board, I already have my icons up. Before my camera even flips, I already threw the ball. I already threw the break. Right as my camera flips, I'm throwing the break. Here's what you people don't understand. You guys rely on the passing rating, but you don't understand how to read the floor in a quick instant, in a quick moment. Look, instantly I read the floor, and I'm throwing the break right on the money. A lot of you centers love to take 1, 2, 3 dribbles up the court, and you let the break slow down, and that's why you get turnovers. That's why you mess your team up. You have to read the floor quick. You have to read it fast, y'all. That's pass vision. Okay, next play, watch this. Look, blitzing the inbound. Close game, 5-point game. Little plays like this can really swing momentum, y'all. Stuff like this really matters. Look, I'm blitzing the point guard. I know that the center's just spamming X. He's spamming A to pass the ball. So even on this build with a 27 steal, y'all, you don't need high rating. You just need high defensive IQ. I come up. I blitz this. I have my right stick up. A lot of you players don't understand right stick defense, how to hold your right stick up, how to contest with the right stick, y'all. I'm holding my right stick up to stick my hands up. You guys see I play the lane, get the steal, and go right up. Stuff like that can really swing games, y'all. And it's very simple. Like, this stuff is not hard. It's not rocket science. It's just basic basketball IQ, and that's what 99% of the 2K community lacks. 99% of players can't make a play like this, even if they had 99 perimeter, 99 steal. Now, this next play is another huge example of how to play defense with low defensive attributes. Okay? Part of playing defense, here's a huge part of defensive IQ. It's anticipation. It's being able to see the play before it even happens. Okay? Now, watch this. You guys can see I just got a dunk on offense, so I'm behind the play. My guy, number 15, he's already basically at half court, and I'm still in the paint. So pay attention to how this play develops, y'all. Number 15, he's going to run straight down. You guys see he runs straight down, and I'm just now crossing half court as my guy enters the paint. So here's the defensive IQ. You can have 99 perimeter, 99 steal, but you can't teach a play like this, okay? This is about feel for the game, instincts, IQ. Number 15, that's my guy. I know I'm already beat. I'm out to play. So look at the left of the screen. You guys see my teammate number 3, that's our center. So number 3 is our center, and number 99, that's the opponent team center. So I know as I'm coming up the court, I know that my teammate number 3, my center, I know he's going to drop and try to protect the paint. Right here, before the play even happens, you guys see their guard, their guy on the right hand side of the screen, he hasn't even touched the ball yet, but I'm already a step, 2 steps ahead. Okay, I know my teammate's going to drop and rotate, so what do? I instantly run towards his man. And then look, he's scared to attack me. 27 defense. He's scared to attack me. He's scared to make a play. Stuff like this, y'all, you can't teach this. I know he kind of got like a bailout, a fumble, pass animation, y'all, but you can't teach stuff like this, man. This is what I mean by I play lockdown defense. This is the random proving grounds. I'm not in a squad. I'm not in a party. We're not calling rotations. It's just pure defensive IQ. It's pure IQ, how to make a play like this. I know my teammate's going to drop, so I'm already pre-rotating. And then look, like I said, he's scared to make a play on me. He's scared to attack me. He throws the rock away. He doesn't post me up. He doesn't try to dribble. All right, he stands there and he throws the ball away. This is what I mean, y'all. I'm on a build with no defense. People do not score on me like that, y'all. Every now and then I'll have a player get 10, 15, 20 points on me. But just pay attention to the top of the screen, y'all. I'm averaging 30 points a game. If you get 20 on me, I'm getting 50 on you. I'm telling y'all, in 3 years, making this 6'10" with no defense, I made it the past 3 2Ks. Not one single game in 3 years have I ever been outscored by my matchup. Let that sink in, y'all. Not one single time in 3 years has there ever been anybody that I played against on this 6'10" with no defense who outscores me. You might get 10, 15, 20, but I'm going to get 30, 40, 50. Okay? I'm telling you, on a build like this, if you have the IQ, if you have the stick skill, you can be more than effective as a player, y'all. Look at this next play right here. Look, this is what I mean by good defensive IQ. Even with a 54 interior defense, y'all, pay attention to my positioning. Defense is a lot about positioning, about IQ, about getting there before the play even happens. Look, number 22 is their center. So look, I'm already seeing that number 99, that's their center. I'm already knowing that he wants to post me up. We're going into the fourth quarter here, 30 seconds left in the third. I know that they think I'm a liability on defense. They think that I can't hold him in the post, right? So look, I play good positional defense. I'm right between him and the basket. And keep in mind, notice I'm not moving my left stick around. I'm not running back and forth. I'm playing good, solid positional defense. And then I use my right stick to stick my hands up. And it's really that simple, y'all. Right stick to keep your hands up. I'm not jumping out the play. I'm not trying to get blocks. I'm just playing good, solid positional defense against their center. And what do you know? Tight coverage. And then look, I instantly R1 next to the point guard, and then he throws the break, man. Stuff like this is just basic basketball IQ. You can't teach stuff like this, man. Just play good, solid positional defense, and then I start the break. You don't always have to throw the touchdown. Just hit the point guard. Let the point guard advance it up the court. It's that simple, y'all. Even a play like this, look, we're on the inbound, close game in the fourth quarter. Look at this, man. I have a 54 pass ag. A lot of you players on 2K, you can't make a read like this even if you had a 99 pass accuracy. This is what I mean. Passing, defense, it's about IQ. It's about vision. Okay? You guys can see we're only up 1 point in the fourth quarter with the randoms. All right, so look. And in this game, a lot of our teammates quit, so we're really playing a 3v5. All right, so look, I call for the ball from the AI. Get open off the ball. Now, pay attention to this, y'all. Right now, you guys can see we're basically playing 3-on-3. There's 3 of my teammates. We're playing 4-on-3, counting me. So there's 4 white jerseys, and there's only 3 black jerseys. So right here, I know somebody's going to be open. Realistically, I probably could shoot this shot right here. But fourth quarter, close game, it's about making the right play. Me shooting the ball normally is the right play, but look at this. I know I've been shooting all game, so what do? I pump fake, get my defender to jump. You guys see he jumps out the play. And then here's what I mean by passing vision, passing IQ. We're in a 4-on-3, so somebody's going to be open. I see that my point guard, number 50, he's running towards the paint. But I also see their center, number 99. He is trying to guard in between that left corner and the paint. So what do, y'all? I wait. You can't teach this, y'all. I pump fake, get the defense to commit to me, and I wait for the center to commit. I saw he committed to the left corner, so I threw the pass to the paint, y'all. It's that simple. You don't need 99 pass to make a pass like this, y'all. You just need basic IQ. Basic IQ, y'all. It's that simple. Basketball is not rocket science, y'all. Look, another example. Pay attention to number 28, their center, on the break right here. Keep in mind, 54 pass ag, y'all, and I'm making reads like this. A lot of y'all can't make a read like this with 99 pass ag. I'm grabbing the ball on the break. I see that it's me and number 4. We're the only black jerseys coming down the court. And I know that their center is most likely going to protect the paint. All right? Their center, the big down there, I know he's more worried about the dunk than he is about the 3. So what do? I take a couple dribbles up the court. I make them think about it. Now watch this. I'm paying attention to the center's feet. Shout out True Hall of Fame Bills, man. He talks about this all the time. Look at the defender's feet. Look at their feet. That's how you know who they're going to commit to, which direction they're pointing their left stick. You guys can see, right as he's moving his left stick straight up to go protect the paint, he's not even running towards the 3. Look at him. He's running right towards the rim. Right as I see him run right towards the rim, that's when I'm hitting my teammate. Easy pass, easy dot. Randoms. This is randoms. You know what I'm saying? This ain't with my squad. This ain't with people I know. It's just simple, basic reads. Get the defense to commit to me. They're leaving my boy wide open. Green. All right? It's little stuff, man. You can't teach stuff like this. Here's another example. Now, number 3 on my team, he quit. He was an AI. So I'm guarding both the center and the power forward pretty much by myself. I have the AI number 3. AI is helping me out. But even against 2 bigs, both of these centers on the other team, they're 7-footers. Even against both of them, Look how I'm playing back and forth, y'all. I'm grabbing the board. I'm throwing the break, man. Simple stuff like that, y'all. It's just simple stuff, man. You can't make this up. And I get rewarded for playing good defense, for starting the break. I instantly R1X. I didn't take a dribble up the court. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, like, try to slow it down. I didn't try to beat Jokic and run the offense myself, man. You just grab the board and you instantly hit the point guard. I'm trusting my teammate to be open. I'm trusting the point guard to make the right read, to make the right play. And I'm the one that gets rewarded for it, y'all. It's simple stuff like this, man. It's just play basketball, y'all. It's not always about 2K, arcade, cheese, left, right, cheese, man. It's about simple basketball IQ. Next play right here, look. I'm getting another blitz steal. Stuff like this, man, is simple. But a lot of people, you guys make it harder than it needs to be. 27 steal, 45 perimeter. I'm holding right stick up to stick my hands up and make my player big. Okay, I'm holding my right stick up to play this passing lane. Even with a 27 steal, y'all. I'm holding my right stick up. And what do you know? I get rewarded. Tip pass, steal. 27 steal, y'all. And I'm making plays like this. Defensive plays like this. I'm telling you, the clips don't lie. In Proving Ground, the most competitive mode, y'all, quote unquote, the highest sliders. You don't need defense. You just need defensive IQ. Then look, I hit them with a waft fade. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. This right here is another great play. Look at this. All you people, keep in mind, this guy, Ink by Bubba, green shoes, he was on a 6'4". He's on a 6'4". So a lot of you players, oh, 45 perimeter, bro, I cooked that build. You're not gonna be able to guard me. I'm gonna left, right, cook you. Watch this, y'all. Look, a lot of you guys don't have a bag. You don't have confidence. Look at this. I'm holding my right stick up. Look at this. I bump him, hold my right stick up, get a steal. Then look at this. I wait out his reads and throw the break right on the money. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. This is what I mean. Defensive IQ. Passing IQ. He tries cooking me. I'm following him. I know he's going back left, so I'm playing his left side. Look, I bump him and I'm holding my right stick up. And then look, I do the go-to shot, wait for him to reach, and then I'm throwing the ball down court right on the money for the fast break, y'all. Like, this stuff's not hard. Look at this one, look. This is another example of defensive IQ. I can see that my guy, number 13, green shoes, that's my defensive matchup. I see that he's going left. And I also see that my teammate has Pill Cosby, his crazy name, right? But Pill Cosby, the one dribbling, my teammate with the black jersey, he's on his left side. And look at him. He also has his hands up. He's playing good defense. He has his hands up, staying active. Just like in real life, you want to have active hands, y'all. It's the same on 2K. So my teammate got his left side. So I instinctively, reactively, proactively, I know that I'm going to blitz this guy's right side. So look, he does that weak spin move, and I get the blitz steal. Then I grab the ball. Once again, look, wait for him to reach. Throw the pass right on the money. Stuff like this, y'all, it's simple. It's simple. But a lot of you people, you'll make it harder than it needs to be. Once again, look, I know right here that I'm going to blitz. I know I'm going to blitz his right side. So look, I go ahead and blitz, get the steal, and then I'm just throwing the break. It's that simple, man. Just make the right play. Make the right play. If you take anything away from this video, regardless of what your stats are, just make the right play. Look at this. I'm setting the off-ball screen on the inbound. I set the off-ball screen for the point guard. They run to him, so I pop out to 3. Little stuff like that, man. I'm spacing the floor for my teammates. The rest of these are just offensive clips as I let the rest of these clips ride. It's just about making the right play. A lot of you guys on 2K, you're worried about being the star, being the scorer. I'm telling you, ask somebody who averages 30 points per game on this build with the randoms. Just make the right play. Even something like this, y'all. Pay attention to this. Notice how on the inbound, I'm already down the court, spacing the floor. I'm on a 6'10". I'm not coming up to the ball. I'm not crowding the inbound. I'm already spacing the floor. Now watch what I do, look. Once he gets the ball, you guys see, I'm already open on the left wing right here. If he was to instantly throw it, it will probably be an open shot. It'll probably be a good shot. But look what I do. A lot of players, they love to just cut cut, run around, cut, doing whatever. Here's how you cut with purpose. Here's how you move with purpose. I know we're 25 minutes in this video, y'all. This is a gym. I'm giving y'all IQ gems in this video. What do? You guys see I fill the corner. Even though I was wide open on the wing, even though the paint is wide open, I went ahead and I filled the corner. And because of that, you guys see both of these black jerseys reached. Blue hair reached, and the guy closer to the ball, they both reached. So now that they reached out the play, then I cut. What do you know? 3 points. Stuff like this, you can't teach it, y'all. It's just read and react. Look at this one more time. Look, I fill the corner, they both reach, then I cut. Stuff like that, man. It's just simple. Making the right play, doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Green, while fading from 3. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach this type of stuff, y'all. It's just simple. Spacing the floor, making the right play, having your head up, never giving up on the play. You guys see I'm getting putbacks. Stuff like this, y'all, you just have to want to do it. You guys see I have an efficient 40 ball. If you guys want to score 40 every game, do the little things. Make the right play on defense. Make good, solid cuts. It's another perfect example. This play right here, look. The paint is crowded. There's 4 people in the paint right now. So what am I doing? Pay attention to me on the left side. I'm dexing around. I'm just trying to stay open, trying to space the floor. And now here's when I decide to cut. When the center backs out of the paint, when the paint is open, when the paint is clear, I'm not cutting into a clogged paint where everybody on my team is there. I wait for the cut to open up. Then I catch the ball. Pump fake. I see my defender is nowhere near me. So 90 standing dunk. I'm going up. Gold rise up for the M1. This is what I mean by this build is so tough in the random rec, in the random proving grounds. Because I'm able to score in so many ways. It's the perfect off-ball build. I can fit it in any system. If I need to be a catch and shooter, I can be that. If I need to be a cutter, I can be that. If I need to be a fast break scorer, I can be that. If I need to be a post scorer, I can do everything on this build offensively. Look, hit him with the post, you know what I'm saying, post spin. Crazy. Y'all like this video. We're getting on 30 minutes, man. Like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, y'all. Comment down below if this video surprised you, if this video helped you. All right, comment a lockdown emoji. Comment the lockdown emoji if you made it all the way to the end of this video, man, because I tried to give out as much gems, as much IQ as I could during this video because I'm sick and tired of people capping and lying on this build. Oh, that build's a cone. No defense, no passing. I'm telling you, it's about the player behind the build. Yes, builds matter, but a good player, not to be cocky, but I'm a really good player when it comes to 2K. I can hop on a build with no defense and lock people down. I can hop on a build with no passing and throw dots all game. Okay, it's about IQ, it's about effort, it's about wanting to make the right play and looking for the right play, y'all. Like the video, comment down below, make sure to follow God, follow Jesus Christ always, and have a blessed rest of your day. Peace.